Oh, whoops. I forgot to unmute my mic. Dope. So, Dragon Quest 11. Hopefully Square Enix doesn't copyright strike my stream because of the music. I was trying to talk over that music the whole time because of that shit. But, alright. Yeah, I had just forgotten to enable. Right, we're just gonna create a new one. I played for 24 minutes on the 29th of last month. Came here to be a sweet boy. But remember, 2-liter, you have turned on me, or I've turned on you, one or the other. I don't know if Jared bought that, but... They don't... Oh, I guess you have to manually delete it. You can't just overwrite it. Oops. Damn it. So I'm pretty happy with this version overall. Krist is 2-liter. Yes, I am everyone. Alright, let's get it started. Sucks you can't preview the 2D mode in the demo. That's like one of the main things I want to try when I get the full version. So this comes out on the 27th. But 3D mode, it's not as bad of a downgrade as I thought it would be from the PS4 version. We'll do English voices. Invert camera, of course. Oh shit, did you buy the microtransactions for GTA? Damn it, 2-liter. You shouldn't have done that. You done fucked up. I don't know, I'm just omnipresent, I guess. I can be everywhere and everyone at once. Yeah, you can continue playing the game with the retail version, with this save game. Off center. Oh shit, I got $2 million in GTA just from upgrading from the PS3 version to PS4, I believe. Or something like that, or for being an online member for so long. I barely play the online mode. I don't like the GTA Online. It's too grindy. Too much of a fucking grind. I just want to have fun. Yeah, like a Dragon Quest VIII HD remaster would be good. The 3DS version was okay. It added some nice new features, but it would be nice to have an actual HD version. And I might have to go to Walmart after this stream and get some beef jerky. Yeah, boy. Nah, fuck Dairy Queen. You gotta go to Culver's, get that frozen custard. Culver's, boy. You gotta be autistic like me and get Culver's and film yourself in Culver's. Those totally weren't joke videos, according to Jared. Those were 100% serious. I'm really that autistic. So don't let this intro fool you. This isn't actually the Switch graphics. This is a pre-rendered video. You'll see the Switch graphics after this intro. They don't look too bad docked though, I gotta say. In handheld mode, it looks a bit downgraded, like noticeable. But oh yeah, Culver's is a Midwest thing, I believe. There's some in the South, but I don't know where you're located. But yeah, it's not everywhere in the US. This is in your account. What, like you got this stream recommended to you or something? Yeah, I don't know if they have it in California. There might be a few. It's fucking awesome though. They source local ingredients for their food. So in Wisconsin, you get that real cheese and real beef. Real Wisconsin shit. Two people waiting outside Jared's house? What do you mean, today or tonight? Or like in the past? He'll probably claim it's me even though I'm like here live streaming since I do everything. Okay, so here's the actual Switch graphics. Everything is my fault, bro. Thanks so much. I'm not sure if the music... I think the music is on orchestrated right now. This chick is such a good waifu. Nice traditional white waifu. Just like 2-liter wants. Oh wait, no, 2-liter said he wanted a black waifu. I feel like Jared... So wait, he mentioned that tonight? I feel like he's mentioned that in the past. So he might just be repeating himself. Alright, cool, Brandon. I'll see you later. Oh wait, I'll just set this to autoplay, actually. There we go. That's more convenient, and I don't have to keep hitting the button. Yeah, either... I thought he mentioned that before, though. Unless he means another incident. Although, you know, it could be, like, the police watching him, because he did make all those pedophile comments. So, I mean, it could be that, but I'm sure I'll get blamed no matter what. Oh god, man, don't fucking play the casino in that game. You're gonna fucking lose. You're gonna lose all the fake money you bought. Button is... I thought there was a jump button in this game. Oh yeah, B. Yeah, you can see the graphics. They're not... Not sure if they're 1080p. They look maybe 900p to 1080p maybe. There's some jaggies, but got most of the visual features from the PS4 version. Yeah, he's probably on a watch list, to be honest. Although he'll probably never leave the Smegmatorium, so... Probably just wasting resources with the cops. Oh yeah, I'm sure those live streams where they try to tell you tips and stuff like that about making money are bullshit, clickbait. I wouldn't doubt that. Gotta make the camera a little faster. It's really fucking slow. Okay, so the music is set to symphonic. Synthesized was the PS4 soundtrack. And the PS4 version didn't have Japanese voice acting at all. It was only English voice acting at first. Okay, yeah, everything's... I would have preferred all this content come to the PS4 for them to re-release it on PS4, but it's not that bad of a downgrade, so I'm probably going to be fine with getting it on Switch. Oh yeah, Syndicate. You know, I got kind of bored of that. You might like it though. If you're more into the setting of that game, you might enjoy it more than me. I was getting sick of it though. It's decent gameplay wise though, but I don't know. I can't get into it as much for some reason. Actually, Odyssey and Origins looks a bit more interesting, but I don't know, we'll see. I kind of have to slog through Syndicate to get to Origin and Odyssey. There's a way to look around in first person. Oh, there's like a camera mode? I don't remember if that was in the, I don't remember if there was a camera mode in the PS4 version. A lot of dialogue in this game. We'll not bore you guys with reading all the dialogue. I'll do all this when the actual game comes out. Kind of boring to do this during a stream. Oh, she got the delicious supper. No, I've not. I've not actually. I know the name The Surge, but I'm not sure what that game is about. Like an action game, a shooter. What is it? Graphics aren't too bad. A little low res. I think the PS4 version is like 1440 or 1800p, and this is clearly like... This has got to be like 900p. It doesn't look 1080p to me. Handheld mode is even more pixelated. I'm just interested in playing the 2D mode, to be honest. Oh yeah, they did make 2 games. It's not open world? Well, what kind of game is it? Like a third-person game, first-person? Yeah, it might even be 720p. Or maybe a dynamic res, but... I'm sure Digital Foundry will put the numbers out once it's out. Actually, I can't remember if Digital Foundry did a demo video, but... I think it's 900p. It looks sharper than 720p, but it doesn't look quite as good as 1080p, so it's gotta be 900. Oh, okay, so it's kind of a third-person, more linear action game, I guess. This is a straight-up turn-based RPG, old school. In this game, they let you walk around, but it doesn't really matter, it's just for show. You can also set it to the classic, just fixed camera for battles. Oh, the second one comes out soon. I gotcha. This game comes out on Friday, so I'm gonna try to go to Walmart at midnight to grab it. Hopefully they have copies right away. Walmart always sells Switch games for $50 rather than $60, so it's almost as good as what my Best Buy GCU discount was before. So I've been doing that for Switch games. Although when Doom Eternal comes out in November or December, I think it's November, I'm gonna have to pay full price for that on PS4. I could get it on PC, it'd look better than the PS4 version, but I like the physical copies. I'll get it on PC later. A very nice art style in these games. It's Akira Toriyama? That's how you say it. Same guy who did Dragon Ball Z, did the art in this game. He also did the art in Chrono Trigger, Blue Dragon, a bunch of other stuff. He does so much. His art always kind of looks the same. Yeah, Jared's OBS setup is pretty cluttered. He doesn't understand, like, he doesn't understand that, like, I can grab this webcam and just move it anywhere. Instead, he just tries to, like, move shit around on his actual PC desktop. And he uses, like, monitor capture on OBS, which is more resource intensive. Yeah, so he runs the games in windowed mode with monitor capture on OBS, which sucks your resources even more. But now he says he broke his older card, which was an RX 550. So he broke his RX 550. He can't install his RX 580 because he bought the wrong part for his crappy pre-built. And so now he's playing games on integrated graphics. So all he can play is Fortnite on the lowest settings and like emulators in a browser. And he can't even figure out how to like capture the browser window properly and like crop it to look good. He's so fucking inept. It's hilarious. Jared, if you ever watch this, if you just stop being a dick, I'd help you fix your shit. But actually, no, I wouldn't do that because it would be mind-numbing trying to teach you that because you wouldn't listen and you do it all wrong. So fuck it. So playable, bro. Yeah, I know, right? That's one thing I noticed. Like, when he got his new GPU, he put it on his bed. And it's like, yeah, that's a really good idea. You shouldn't even be taking that shit out of the box until you're ready to install it. Yeah, I got 5 viewers. That's usually better than what I get. Jared's always ripping on me for not getting a lot of views, but he doesn't understand that his stream is mostly hate views. It's hard to believe any of those people are legitimately following him. I think they're all long game trolls, but a couple of them might be as stupid as Jared. That's always a possibility. And then he's actually got people moderating for him who stay up all night to defend a pedophile. Like, why? I don't understand why people defend him. He's an open pedophile. And people moderate for him and block out all his criticism. It's just, it's fucking insane. Yeah, they really are fucking stupid. Oh my god, she's not a strong woman who's fighting with me? It's almost like men are biologically stronger than women on average, and this game is just enforcing true stereotypes about genders. I'm so fucking triggered. Yeah, I think some of them are long game trolls, but I think sadly some of them are legitimately following him. And Jared projects so much in those streams. Like, he was saying I was a pedophile and I'm bisexual and all this shit. It's like, no, Jared, I don't have a video of me announcing that I'm into kids, or that he said, Jared said in that video that, or a stream, that he just wants a man. Like, no, Jared, miss me with that gay shit. Yeah, I think they relate to him because they're probably as fucked up as him. I think a lot of those people are from that pedophile group. What is it called? MAPS or something? Minor Attracted People. So it's probably a lot of the people from that pedophile group, like, defending him. Those people are sick in the head. It was really disturbing listening to those pedophiles in Jared's Discord voice chat, like defending pedophilia, basically. That was definitely the most disturbing thing I've personally witnessed. Oh no, yeah, there was legitimate people from the group MAPS, and they are one of those groups that says pedophilia should be normalized, basically. Fucking insane. I'm gonna change the subject though. Talking about pedophiles is not something I want to do during a Dragon Quest stream. Yeah, look up the group, you'll see. Yeah, they're exactly like that. Oh, nice, 6 viewers. I don't know why this stream is doing better. Maybe because Dragon Quest is coming out soon. It's kind of late though, it's like 1 AM. How many people are actually participating in the chat, though? Yeah, only 2 people in the chat, so it's a bunch of lurkers, bro. Can't stand lurkers, bro. I don't understand why Jared gets so triggered by people lurking in his live stream. It's like, not everyone who watches you is gonna have an account. He also gets mad if you chat in his chat and you have an account with no videos on it. It's like, Jared, just because someone doesn't have videos doesn't mean they're necessarily a troll. Yeah, it's possibly a reason, but a lot of people just have an account to watch videos. They don't actually upload or show their likes or anything. It's funny though how paranoid he gets about that. Yeah, or no profile picture. It's like, Jared, not everyone wants to dox themselves on the internet. I don't mind so much because my face has already been out there for so long. So I care less about it, but it's like, I understand when people don't want to be, like, have their face out there and their name and stuff. Like, Jared doesn't understand that some people just aren't comfortable with that. And of course he says, oh, they're just beta because they won't show their face. Like, no, they're just smart. I kind of wish I never really became public, to be honest. I kind of wish I would have just stayed off the internet as far as my face and everything. But it's fun though at the same time, so you just have to know how to deal with being trolled, how to anti-troll, basically. Like, I've been trolled for a while, like over the years, not like lately so much, but and it's not that hard to deflect trolling. Jared just doesn't understand how to do it. Yeah, I forgot there's a sprint button in this game. Yeah, it's not a bad looking version of this game. It's just slightly downgraded, but the visuals are still kind of the same overall look. Got most of the same graphical effects as the PS4 version. I wouldn't say I was emo. I looked emo, but then again, emos kind of stole the industrial goth style from the 80s. So people always said, oh, you were emo. It's like, no, if you look at bands like Skinny Puppy in the 80s, like, emo bands stole styles like that with the like frizzy black hair with the bangs and all that shit. But yeah, I was goth. Oh yeah, definitely. What's that? Oh, that's that rope in the background. Yeah, he feeds it. He definitely feeds the trolling. And he gives people actual reasons to troll him because he's constantly like a toxic piece of shit on the internet. He gives out bad advice, misinformation. He attacks other YouTubers while crying when people do the same to him. He doesn't get why people are trolling him. It's crazy. Oh shit, I need to heal. Oh, she's gonna heal me. Good waifu. What a good waifu. Oops. Have any spells? Oh yeah, you got Frizz. The Dragon Quest is pretty simplistic when you first start. It's just a lot of attacking. But eventually you get more abilities. Oh, you want Jared to make you a mod? Well, maybe it'll happen. Those monsters appeared. I guess the stream quality has been okay. I'm using the new setting on OBS that dynamically changes the bitrate quality. So if you experience lag while you're streaming, it'll lower the quality so your stream doesn't skip or freeze up. So far, it's working okay. As far as I know. Not sure how far they let you play in this demo. I guess maybe the texture quality for the ground and such is worse than PS4. Since I'm not looking at these side by side, to me it looks very similar. If you switch to handheld mode, there's a lot more like pop-up with the grass and stuff, and lower resolution. I think they remove a lot of the shadows on portable mode as well. Yeah, man, those open world games, they can sidetrack you, that's for sure. What kind of college assignments? Still see the ambient occlusion shading around his body when he's against the wall, so they did keep a lot of the visual effects from PS4. They just might be lower quality overall. We can probably play this for like an hour or 2 hours. This game isn't the most exciting game to stream, but I figured some people would want to see it. Pretty easy for anyone to get the demo and play it themselves if they have a Switch. Psychology and sociology. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt there'd be a lot of liberal stuff. You're gonna wreck some libtards, 2 liter. You're our based mixed race guy. Chameleon. I'm actually quite impressed how close this looks to PS4, other than resolution. Like, I thought it would look a lot worse. Oh, there's a Freemason? Shit. I think I've played maybe 4 or 5 hours of this game on PS4. I got demotivated from beating it when I realized there was a lot of content missing from PS4. I decided to wait for this version. we'll see if I'm too tired to go to Walmart. Beef jerky sounds really appealing tonight, though. So expensive, though. I shouldn't buy it that often. I'm back on the keto diet, though, so something like beef jerky is all I can eat. I should probably buy the non-sweetened kind, though. No, you know, I've never actually tried Dragon Age. I've only played Knights of the Republic, Jade Empire, and Mass Effect. I haven't played their Dragon Age games. I know the newer ones are more like SJW, but from what I've heard, the older ones are decent. Oi, it just goes on and on. Oi, mate. For some reason, I've never been into Western high fantasy RPGs as much as like JRPGs. It might just be because of nostalgia. What I grew up with was RPG wise, I started with Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior 1 on NES. And then I moved on to Final Fantasy, Chrono Trigger. Yeah, he always says Alice Star or something. Alistair. Not that hard, Jared. Jared can't grasp the English language. He always says it's a gay name as well. What's so gay about it? Jared's always projecting his gayness onto his detractors. Look at that kid's bowl cut. Like a perfect fucking bowl. Perfect bowl cut. Bowl cut gang. So we're all done with that. But yeah, started with Dragon Quest 1, Dragon Quest 2, but they were called Dragon Warrior back then. I don't think I played Dragon Warrior 3 that much on NES. I think we only played 1 and 2, because 3 was kind of more rare and hard to find. Then I played Final Fantasy IV, which was called Final Fantasy II on Super Nintendo. And then Final Fantasy VI, which was called Final Fantasy III. Zelda games, which aren't really RPGs. And then, you know, I stayed with Final Fantasy, Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross, Xenogears. I didn't really play any Western RPGs till like Morrowind. Well, no, actually I played Daggerfall, Elder Scrolls Daggerfall, and then Morrowind later on. And then I got into Knights of the Republic a little bit. Wasn't my favorite series. Yeah, I mostly stuck with JRPGs. I didn't really delve into like the Baldur's Gate or... Oh, actually no, I did play Diablo 1 quite a bit, but I didn't play Diablo 2 as much. I was very much into shooters in the 90s. Late 90s and 2000s, so I played, you know, Doom, Quake 1. Quake was a good game. Quake 2, Kingpin, Half-Life 1, Shadow Warrior, Duke Nukem, all the good classic shooters. Alright, so here's the first town in the game. So hopefully I'll finally complete this game with the Switch version, since I'll be getting the definitive version. But PS4 version is good and everything, it's just this has so many more features. It just sucks that you're forced to play a version with downgraded graphics to get all the content. Granted, it's not as downgraded as I thought it would be, but it would be nice if they just release this stuff as DLC on PS4. Or better yet, just do another physical copy with everything on the disc would be ideal. But who knows, maybe they'll do that. Maybe it's like a timed exclusive on Switch. I bet you that's what it is. It'll be cool to have this on Switch either way, because portable Dragon Quests make up a pretty significant portion of my Dragon Quest collection. I do have Dragon Quest 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 on handheld consoles. And of course I have Dragon Warrior 7 on PS1, Dragon Quest 8 on PS2 and 3DS. Dragon Quest 10 never came out in the US because it's an online only MMORPG. Fuck, did I miss any? I have Dragon Warrior 1 on NES still, but I don't have Dragon Warrior 2 yet until it comes out on Switch next month. I get that version physically from the Play Asia copy. For some reason the Asia region, well, I know the reason Asia gets physical copies of Switch games that are usually digital only. It's because in Asia they don't, I forget which part of Asia, but they don't have the Nintendo eShop, so if they want to sell games there, they have to have physical copies. So that's good for collectors like me, because then I can import real physical copies of Switch games that are usually digital only. Still got some nice shadow cascades here, like the PS4 version. I think possibly they removed the shadows like this in the portable mode. I need to test it more, actually. You're a real man now, Krist. They always have these guys in Dragon Quest with the fucking, like, bullhorn masks. It almost looks like a BDSM mask. I guess they still have the physics on the objects. I just knocked some barrels over. I should probably be looking at the map on the bottom. Let's just head to the objective. But where's the church, though? Should go save my game. Oh. I already talked to her. It's a pretty environment to walk around in. Man, these guys love their bowl cuts. I guess it's a very, like, medieval style cut. Makes sense. Yes, let's offer up a prayer. Oh, so when you switch to 2D mode during gameplay, you have to go to the church and switch to it. It creates a new adventure log, so it's like a separate game almost when you're playing in 2D. That's interesting. I'm looking forward to trying that. So you still save the same way you always do in the Dragon Quest series. At the churches. In Dragon Warrior 1, you save at the actual king of the main castle in the game. So we go, yeah, this way. Use my handy sprint button. Actually, those character models kind of pop up a little bit. That might be a bit more pop-in than the PS4 version, but it's not too bad, actually. It's not that bad. Getting close to an hour. We'll play a little longer. Actually, turn my camera control up a little higher. Oh, there's an indoor camera as well. Fuck it, we can make that just as high. Okay, his home's marked. Oh, that's right. I think maybe the time of day changes. Looks like it's turning into dusk or something. Gotta go this way. It's gonna be interesting to see the graphic comparison when the full game is out from Digital Foundry. I'm not noticing the changes, but I'm sure there are more subtle changes that I don't notice. But I'd say it's good enough. It's good enough to enjoy the experience. Like, there's still physics when you bump objects. Certain objects, anyways. Look at that big boy. He's ready to dig in. Nice manly pursuit riding. Very grown up. Something Jared needs to experience. Something grown up. Oh, you're doing nightclub work? What, are you like a bouncer? Or are you like a bartender? I'm up here. Never been into the social scenes. I've always been very introverted. I like hanging out with small groups of friends, but large public groups. Oh, I thought you were literally working at a nightclub. Yeah, I could probably go to a GTA nightclub. Not a real nightclub, though. That's just not my idea of fun. I've gone to a few clubs, and I didn't really enjoy myself. Mostly had a couple of drinks, sat around, didn't dance. Yeah, exactly. Small groups is better for me. I like doing outdoor stuff more, like, you know, nature walks, going disc golfing, shit like that. Oh, wait, I see an item over here. Aha, another herb. Love the herbs. Many little treasures and items to find. My house. Boy, little soldier. Gemma. Oh yeah, I didn't try that yet. I got so annoyed of GTA Online just doing the same things over and over just to get a little bit of money. So I never really got too far into it. I still gotta play this game, Red Dead Redemption 2. Might need to live stream some more of that. Oh shit, cat, you're browsing eBay? What are you looking for? I'm still waiting for a couple games I ordered from Limited Run Games, Special Reserve Games, and Play Asia. It should be coming next month and the following month. I got the businesses, a motorcycle gang later. Yeah, the Lost and Dead biker gang dynamic was pretty cool. Ah, that's cool, cat or Kate, I don't know. I'll say cat. Girls love buying the clothes. I like buying clothes too, but too much of my money goes into video games, so I just buy the bare minimum for clothing. Crikey! Oh, mama's cooking. Big mama. Got a shitload of clothes, especially so many Jordans. Yeah, I don't get into like Nikes or anything, but I do like my Adidas shoes. My good walking shoes. I've also got some nice black dress shoes. Some dress clothes. I want to get some more dress clothes though, but I gotta lose some more weight before I get more clothes, to be honest. I'm still like on the border of being obese, basically. Like 24% fat. And I've been slacking ever since the gym like pushed me out. But I'm keto dieting now, so I've already lost 2 pounds. So yeah, hopefully I get motivated to start working out again. I'm really tempted to e-bag for like a gym membership money, but I doubt anyone will donate for that. I did enjoy constantly uploading those powerlifting videos. So it's kind of sad that I don't get to do that anymore because YMCA were being dicks to me. And I definitely miss powerlifting in general. Like when Alistair tells me about what he's doing with powerlifting, damn, I wish I was still powerlifting too. Well, yeah, even if Jared wanted to, he couldn't because he doesn't have any money. Okay, we go now. Center of town, kind of. Boy, mate, you remember this tree? Oh, most of the clothes you have, you can't fit. Shit. Yeah, she does kind of look like Zelda. Your mom. So many Brit accents. Fits, though. Uh-oh, I'm almost out of water. Krist finally falls into a restless slumber. Unlike other JRPGs, I don't think there's ever an official name for the hero. I might be wrong, though. Actually, I need to look into that. I might be wrong. I always prefer naming the character what their canon name is supposed to be. I don't like inserting myself into JRPGs because I don't really identify with the characters, I guess. I'm not some anime looking ass. I'm a rough looking grizzled boomer. Lighting effects don't look too bad. Like that glow of the fireplace on the floor looks pretty good. Oh, your big adventure, mate. Like my stream quality has been decent this whole time. This dynamic bitrate really helps, I think. Have to pass that on to Alistair once he streams. Decent quality. This game's only 30 frames per second, so I'm doing a 30 frame stream here. Look at this manlet. Goddamn manlet. Playing with my lad. I already got that feather. Always paid attention to what the priest said in church, you know, that stuff about always being kind to others. You're a fine fellow. No mistake. There's no time to lose. My son's desperate to get his beloved feather back. I think I've already got it. Sure, you've climbed your fair share of roofs. Alright, I think I got it. Yes, I got it. Sleeping hibiscus. I did do quite a few of the side missions in the PS4 version. Oh yeah, his Christian persona. That was a good era. Brother Jared. I love your username, by the way, Pizza Hut. It really encompasses the whole Jared persona. I don't think many people understand the whole Pizza Hut meme with Jared, because he was talking about chi energy and food, and he said, oh, but what I was eating probably isn't that healthy. I just had some Pizza Hut pasta. So that's where that meme was born. Oh shit. Buffalo Bill. Fuck. It rubs the lotion on its skin. Shit, I need the herb. I always need the herb. Cheese energy. I got that cheese energy up here in Wisconsin, that's for sure. Oh shit, alright man, yeah, send me the link. 2 liter, are you in the Discord yet? I don't remember. I'll have to send you the Discord. I thought Alistair sent you the link to that, but... Oh, let's see if I got enough of medicine herbs. I should probably equip stuff. Okay, I guess I'll use the great sword. Alright, I'll send you the link over Facebook. I don't want any of Jared's people joining that Discord. So where is the item shop? Gotta be over here. Ah, yes. The wing symbol is always the item shop. I get my main Facebook account back in, I forget how many days? 3 days from now. At midnight, I get my Facebook account back from 30-day ban. Oh, no, no. I don't want a cypress stick, damn it. Take a... Wait, okay. I do need a bandana. Wayfarer clothes. Buy a couple herbs. Buy 6 of them, I guess. Buy 4 of those. You can buy meth labs in GTA Online. That's kind of cool. I was just rewatching Breaking Bad. I've been enjoying the meth empire building once again. My buddy hasn't seen it yet, so I've been watching it with him. Alright, I should be good to go. Just venture forth into the world. Assuming the game lets me actually play. I think they let you play a good deal of this game. You get a couple characters before the demo ends. I wouldn't say they ended it too soon. I think they tied everything. That's what I like about Breaking Bad, that it's so short and condensed. A lot of stuff happens in a short period of time. And plus we got Better Call Saul that's going to finish up still. And then we got the Breaking Bad movie, so I'm pretty happy with it. Easy to rewatch because it's not like super long. The one show I wish they didn't cancel was Rome. Now that was a good show. Yeah, I gave up on Walking Dead like I think last season or the season before that. As soon as Rick was gone, I was just like, okay, this show is basically all virtue signaling. It's like all mixed race couples and gay characters. It's like not even organically either. It's just like clearly just a bunch of minority type characters just to virtue signal. The story has gone to shit. They keep stretching on the plot points. It's like, no, I'm done with this. I'm not a fucking idiot. I did like Fear the Walking Dead for a while, but even that show turned into the same thing. Virtue signaling fest with really shitty story. Are they even making Fear the Walking Dead anymore? I assume they are. I can't imagine the ratings are still very good for those shows. I know it's died off in popularity. Ooh, a magnificent steed. We'll wander around in the open world a bit. Not exactly an open world, but it's basically the main, like, hub world map between the towns. I think you get a boat in this game eventually. Gemma's Charm. Take care, mate. This stream needs to end pretty soon, actually. I might go to an hour 30 and then end it. Show a little bit of the outdoor areas. Gallop. Another game I'm interested in seeing on the Switch is Witcher 3. Now that's going to have a lot of compromises. They've already shown what the compromises are, but it's going to be interesting having a massive game like Witcher 3 on a handheld. I wish I had the revised normal Switch, because it has like a 5-hour battery life average. This Switch I have is like 2.5 hours usually with graphic intense games. So yeah, that should be cool. I'm not going to get Witcher 3 on Switch right away, but eventually I'll try to get it on a sale if it does ever go on sale. That's just awesome to think, because Witcher is such a huge game. Having that on a portable would just be really impressive, even if it is graphically downgraded. I think you can gallop to damage enemies. Thought you could. It was telling me that. Oh yeah, you can. Cool. I think that's something they added in this version. I don't think you could do that on PS4. Kind of interesting. Good old classic slime characters. Yeah, so we'll play for another like 12 minutes and then we'll call it quits. I gotta check out how this overworld map looks on the portable mode. I'm sure it's a bit more downgraded. Hopefully Square Enix doesn't give this a copyright strike or mute the audio because they're bitches about the Dragon Quest music. I'm not even making money off this YouTube channel, so they shouldn't bother me with flagging shit. You can see some pop in with the environment as I'm running. I always like this enemy design. It's like Edgar Allan Poe looking. The raven with a skull. Another classic enemy, the Drakes. I'm really looking forward to the Dragon Quest 1 through 3 collection. It's going to be awesome to have all 3 on a physical Switch cart. Those games aren't cheap to buy on the NES anymore. So it's cool. It's not exactly the NES or Super Nintendo versions. It's like it's almost like the mobile phone versions, but on Switch. Now, that's pretty satisfying doing that. I wonder if you get experience points for killing them that way. Probably not. It's probably just a way to like skip through without fighting them. We'll just try to get to the next area. We got about 10 minutes left on this stream. We'll show what the next area looks like, and then we'll call it quits. And then I'm gonna head to Walmart and get some beef jerky. Some beef jerky for a real man. A real man meal to a hungry man meal. I like these enemies too. Like a fucking pickle or something. A cruel cumber. Cruel cumber. He gets impaled by his own spear. Can't remember if I might have streamed the PS4 version of this before. I'll have to check. Maybe not. Yeah, I can't remember if I have streamed this. Yeah, you can see the foliage popping up like that. You can see in the distance, it's like a flat texture. And when you move forward, the foliage appears. So yeah, that's probably a downgrade. I think on the PS4 version, the foliage was just a lot thicker in general. But it doesn't really ruin the game, it's just noticeable. Yeah, it's 30 frames, which is what the PS4 version was as well. I think possibly the PC version has 60 frames, but I might be wrong. It might be one of those games that's locked to 30 even on PC, but I'll have to check. Actually, I might acquire the PC version just to compare it. I've never actually tried that version. See how it runs on my GTX 970. A mini church. Fuck, I can't stop thinking about beef jerky now. Either I go to the store and buy beef jerky, or I just cook some bacon, and that'll be close enough. Just need some mates. Could just make some bacon and eggs. All right, we got about 7 minutes left. Go ahead and save. That classic church hymn. To continue on. Let's try to get to Helador. Helador, however you pronounce it. Maybe the best way to go. You can see it's still got kind of a big open map. It's not like... It's kind of like a world map in the old games, but not quite. Can I cross the water here? That's pretty satisfying doing that. Fight one of these frogs. I like how those frogs look. Or toads, I should say. Do a little variety there. All I can do right now is attack. Usually how it goes. Dragon Quest is a series that has always stayed true to its roots, its simplicity. But they do add new features as well over the course of the games. Yeah, I think being able to ram these enemies is something they added to this version. Probably just to make navigation with the horse easier, so you don't get as many battles unless you want to. I gotta fight the mana wars, or whatever they're called. Oh, fright bulbs. I think these were called mana wars. Oh no, that was the squid ones. Basically, all the enemies have this like same design, well, a lot of them, where they look like slimes, like different versions of the slimes. It's really pointless to move around in this game. Oh shit, I didn't even realize I was low on health. Alright, well, let's just reload. Oh, okay, you still lose coins, just like, just like the originals. You lose some of your coins when you die, but you can continue. Oh, what the fuck? I thought I'd continue from the statue, but I guess I should have picked the other one. Alright, well, let's just run all the way there. I'm actually going to start this game completely over when I get the full version, because I want to play it in 2D mode from the beginning. I always prefer 2D JRPGs. Let's just get to the damn town. Auto run is kind of nice on the horse. I don't have to move the stick. Gotta hold the trigger to gallop. Shit, this cutscene again. Luckily, you can just skip those. Yeah, before we end it, we'll get to Helidor. I know we're 2 minutes left, but... Oh, shit. I guess some enemies you can't charge through. Not sure what the point of moving around is. I guess it's just for looks. You can walk around the enemies and examine them. Superficial reason. See if we can just charge through. Oh yeah, that Grand Castle. Can't have a Dragon Quest game without an awesome castle to visit. You gonna let me in? Okay. Cool. So we'll just take a look at the castle town a bit, and then we'll call the stream quits. And either I'm making bacon or I'm going to get beef jerky. Bacon is cheaper though. Oh yeah, the textures definitely look downgraded in this town, I can tell. Looked a lot more pristine on PS4. Like that ground texture definitely looks blurrier. Yeah, all the stonework looks a lot more blurry. Hopefully the PS4 and PC gets the complete version at some point. It would be a shame to have this version locked to only the Switch where it's graphically inferior. Not that it's unplayable, but yeah, I've gone over this over and over. Yeah, I actually did a lot of the side quests in this town on PS4. So it's a bit annoying that I'll have to go through all this again. Like, look at the texture on that pillar on the right. That definitely is low res. Yeah, clearly in the bigger areas of the game, they had to reduce the textures, make it run better. Still a great looking game artistically, though. I'm gonna have to check out this area on handheld mode, see how it looks. You gonna let me go straight into the castle? Let's see. We'll just forego the side quests and do the main thing before we end it. Oh, that's right, they don't just let you in. Oh wait, maybe they do. All right. More low-res textures on the right there. Here's where a plot twist happens. Go through this scene, I guess. Still a nice looking game though. Friend. Look at that beastly king. Canadian. I don't know if he's a king. Oh yeah, he is a king. Okay. Boy, here it comes. Here it comes. Ah, cool, man. I'm getting ready to end the stream here after this scene. Then I need to cook some bacon or get some beef jerky, one or the other. I'm leaning towards just cooking bacon. I don't have to leave at like fucking 2:16 a.m. here. Unlike Jared, I can leave anytime in my car and go buy food whenever I want. It's nice being a functioning adult. Oh yeah, I know you don't. I don't eat any pork other than bacon. Bacon's really the only one I enjoy the taste of. Here it is. Because you're Jewish or whatever you were saying. I don't know. I can't remember what you are, 2 liter. It seems like you're changing your story all the time. Oh shit. Shit, bro. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember now. Is that why you don't eat pork? Glad I'm not religious. I can eat whatever the fuck I want. I'd say I'm only spiritual. Yeah, I was gonna call you one, but then YouTube would probably ban me for saying that. Can't even joke on YouTube anymore without risk being banned. Darkspawn. What a badass name. I want everyone to call me Darkspawn from now on. Jared already thinks I'm a demon, so he might as well call me Darkspawn. Alright, so now I'm in the dungeon. Hey, cut that out. I'm gonna smash shit till they let me out of here. God damn it. Let me out. And yeah, you're a silent protagonist in every Dragon Quest game. Then again, the series hasn't had voice acting until part 8. This is another dungeon you gotta go through to get out of the prison. A literal dungeon. Those metal textures on the armor still look pretty good on this version. Delicious grill. Another blue-eyed anime character, even though Japanese aren't blue-eyed. They're obsessed with blue eyes for whatever reason. I think they just love Europeans in Japan, so they're kind of obsessed with portraying them in their media. I don't blame them though. We are pretty beast. Alright, after this cutscene, we'll quit the stream. I'm ready to eat. My next stream, I might play some Deus Ex Mankind Divided on PC. I'm not sure if I've ever live streamed that. I've just uploaded videos of the PS4 version. PC version looks awesome though. Love that game. Oh yeah, it gives me a beastly sword. Receives his lost belongings. Yeah, boy. Maybe I should go buy some beef jerky instead of eating bacon so I don't upset 2 Liter. Alright, well, we will end the stream then. Maybe I'll do some more streaming tomorrow. If you guys have any other game suggestions, let me know. And 2 Liter, I will let you know about the Discord in the Facebook chat. So, alright, thanks for stopping by, everyone. I'll see you next time. Peace out.